Hey guys, it's Steve back again. I've been absent for a while here on the video, sorry. But I've been busy and I have been working my ass off on this kit. So right now we're looking at a bunch of prime pieces. They've been primed, but I'm about to paint all those inner frame parts gray. And today I think we'll talk about how to get candy colors. You know, because there's a lot of metallics on this kit, and if you want to make them look really good, there's a specific way to do it. Of course, you got your primer. You always start with your primer. Let's try it with this. This piece is going to be one of the chrome pistons. So next step would be to go with the gloss, or not gloss. Well, yeah, if you got gloss black, you can use it. I'm using a flat black, which I'll use flat black first. Then I'll hit it with clear gloss, and then we'll let that dry, and then we'll hit it with silver, and it'll make it pop a lot more. So, and if people have tried that before and they know what I'm talking about, much more power to you. But we're going to do that with a lot more than just the silver and gunmetals. We're going to do a candy apple red too, and we'll show you how to do that. And we'll get back to that. Well, at least I'll explain it. And definitely I'll show you. So that's the beginning of the work in progress for, I don't even know what number I'm on anymore. I think it's 13. Sorry for not making one on the last video. It's just a bunch of slideshows. But it's taken me a lot longer to mask off and paint pieces because I just can't, I'm not hand painting anything, it's all airbrush, so it just takes a while. And here's an example of some of the masking I've had. Like this little corner right here is like little checkered pieces of masking tape. I just cut them out, put them on, and paint away. So this is where we're at, and I'll show some slideshows of some of the finished pieces I've got going on. So that's where we're at. Thanks for sticking with, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, back after painting the flat black, and that's what it's looking like so far. Nice and matte finish. But you want a shiny finish in order for these metallics to look smooth, so we're going to hit it with a coat of Mr. Super Clear. The gloss, and I cannot. There you go. And this stuff's pretty expensive. You can find it at hobbywave.com. They usually have it. Or Try Robots for Less. They seem to have it quite a bit. And I guess it's a decent price. But it's a US shipper, so you can get it without having to wait months and months and months. Because if you order it from Hong Kong, you'll be waiting a long time. Because they cannot ship it by airmail. They have to sea freight it to you. So that's that on that one. So we'll let these dry a little bit and get back to them with a clear gloss, and we'll begin putting down the metallics. Okay, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, back, and now we have the silver painted over all the gloss black, and it turned out pretty nice. You get a nice rich color when you paint over the gloss black with your metallics. More reflective, I think. Hard to see it on the camera, but most of these pieces aren't really going to stay silver. Maybe have some silver color to them and whatnot, but a lot of them are going to get candied red, some are going to get gunmetaled, and a few of them are going to have some details on them, of course. And we'll show you that in a little bit here. We're going to get into painting the red, which I'll be using a Tamiya clear red. For this silver, I was using Mr. Super Metallics Superfine Silver SMO1. Great paint. Really smelly, but great paint. Dries really fast. I can't say enough about these Super Metallics. They need a little bit of thinning, but not much, because I tried spraying them straight out of the airbrush, and it was, you know, kind of a little clogged up a little bit, so I took it out and thinned it down, and it sprays real nice out of the airbrush with a little bit of Mr. Hobby. What is it again? It's Mr. Leveling Thinner by Mr. Color. Real good stuff. If you're going to use Mr. Hobby Colors or Mr. Colors, I recommend the Leveling Thinner. It's a must. Gotta have it. So that'll basically do it for this little segment. Just wanted to show the silver. In the next segment, you'll see the candied colors and maybe some of the gunmetal and some of the detail painted into it. And I guess you guys can just judge for yourself, see how they came out. Alright, we'll see you in a little while. What's up guys, back. More painting on the metallics. We're going to be using the Super Metallic Mr. Super Metallic Gold, Super Gold, SM02. If you're looking for it in the stores, you can pick it up at Hobby Wave, Robots for Less, eBay. Do a little search, you can find it. And here we have the pieces that are masked off. These are going to get the gold treatment on them, just a little bit. And the ones over here, I think more of a gunmetal look. And over here we have our cylinders and pistons and stuff that you know the hydraulics. That's going to get the candy red. So that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna start spraying here in a second. So I'll come back in a minute and update. So be back in a second. Okay guys, this is the result of the masking and painting of the gold. Looks pretty good, I think. Not too bad. And now the next step will be to move on to the next color, which is going to be Mr. Super Metallic's Super Iron. And these pieces over here, if I can get it to focus. These are the next subjects, all masked off, ready to go. So I guess I'll get back to you guys when I'm finished painting, and we'll see what they turned out like. Okay, we'll see you in a few. Alright guys, we got the gunmetal painted, the silver painted, the gold painted, and we got the candy red painted. So doesn't look very good on the camera right now, it's still drying, but the key with the candy red is to do light coats at first so you can get it to stick to the silver, and then follow up later on with more light coats, and you get a nice even coat on there actually, and it looks really good in the light. So hard to tell, but those are the gunmetal, and that is gunmetal with silver, and then of course you've seen the gold and silver. So we'll do a little slideshow at the end there to show you what's up with the rest of the pieces I got worked on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. This is the update, work in progress number 13. Thanks guys for sticking with me, appreciate it, and I hope to get back with some more work in progresses soon. Alright guys, later. What's up guys, Steve back again for more work in progress 13. I just wanted to show the masking process. It takes a long time just to get this done, like just a simple piece like this. I mean, I've been doing this all day long, and this is all I've gotten done masked, so that's why it takes me a little while to get things painted. Plus the painting process it's not the hard part, it's the steps that are involved with doing this. So basically, after you've base coated, masked pieces off, and got your colors set, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to hit it with, like I was saying, the Mr. Super Clear Gloss by Mr. Hobby, this guy right there. So it'll have a gloss-like finish at first, and then after that you're going to do your water slide decals, and you're going to do your panel lining. Well, this time I'm not using the marker. This time we're going to use the panel wash, which is basically a really diluted mix of lighter fluid. If you do an enamel wash, which I'm going to do an enamel wash, so I'm just going to use some Zippo lighter fluid. You can find anywhere in any kind of smoke shop or hardware store or Walmart or whatever, you know. It's just Zippo lighter fluid. That's all it is. And then I'm going to use a enamel black. And the reason why I'm going to do that after I do the gloss coat is because it helps the paint move through the grooves, the panel lines, and all the crevices and cracks easier. So it's wiser to do it like that, and then follow it up with another clear coat of Mr. Super Clear Gloss to seal in the decals, the panel lines, and all the paint. So it'll look real slick at first, and then after that we're going to do a flat coat, which I don't have the flat coat with me right now, or I'd show you what I'm going to use. But I do have some pieces that are already glossed and basically ready for their stage of decaling and panel lining. These you've seen the feet already, but they've been clear coated now, so they're all slick and shiny. Basically all the black pieces I've got are all done, and I've been working hard on the backpack, which has been a challenge. So I don't know if you can tell, but it is shiny. So, and that, I don't think you guys have seen it painted yet. So we got our gloss black in here. These are gonna get real blinged out and look all shiny with some kind of metallics and stuff, which I'm gonna enjoy doing that part. So there's the other side, and it's got this piece that goes here, and then it's got this cap which goes there. So that's the backpack, the feet, and basically everything that you saw in the last video that was painted flat has been clear coated to basically protect the paint and get ready for panel lining and decaling. And I did some more touch up on these guys right here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got the gunmetal on the top and the silver, but it doesn't show up too well on the camera. And some of the, give me a second. Some of the cylinders with their little gold tip right here. So I got both sides done in metallics. Almost have all the black painted, clear coated, and ready for decaling and panel lining. So that's where we're at with this. I'll take some pictures and throw it in the end of the video because I don't want to make this too long. But we're getting close to the end here. But who am I really kidding? I'm not really even that close. But because that's only like one leg. And we still have so much more to do. Plus I got a little surprise to show you guys later once I get everything flat coated. Alright guys, thanks for hanging with me. Really appreciate everybody. What up to the Skype Brothers, Mac community. Always, when you're bored, check out Mac forums. There's plenty of good stuff to check out there. Plenty of good modelers and builds going on and finished works. So that's a good place to hang out when you got nothing to do. Alright guys, I guess this should be the end of Whip 13. We'll catch you later.
Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. The #1 question is how could you ignore it? We drop right back in the cut, over basement tracks with rap stack. Got you backing this up like rewind that. We're just rolling with the rhythm, rise from the ashes of stylistic division. With these non-stop lyrics of life living, not to be forgotten but still unforgiven. But in the meantime there are those who wanna talk this and that. So I suppose that it gets to a point where feelings gotta get hurt and get dirty with the people spreading the dirt. It goes, try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhymes, but hate everyone else's more. I'm riding on the back of this pressure, guessing that it's better. I can't keep myself together because all of this stress gave me something to ride on. The pain gave me something I can set my sights on. You never forget the blood, sweat and tears, the uphill struggle over years, the fear and trash talking and the people it was to, and the people that started it just like you. Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. Called to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me. Told you everything loud and clear, but nobody's listening. I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat and tears, nothing to gain, everything to fear. Heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat and tears.